Hey, what's up, guys? It's Morning Riser here. Felt compelled to make this video because, as most people who watch the news at all would know, that in America, especially, that it's this epidemic. That there's so many obese people in this country. Well, I think I figured it out, because they're always like, why is this? Okay, because nowadays, food is easier to get than ever before. I mean, yeah, I know it's also probably the most expensive it's ever been, but just the way the world works, the way our civilization has become, you can get food anywhere, whether it be just from stealing it, finding it super super cheap at places like Walmart, like the discount stores and stuff. So what they do is, the people that can't afford the really healthy foods that that come from farms, like the more local places, the stuff that is healthier in general, you know but it's very expensive. The only people that can really afford stuff like that are the ones that are middle class or above. So the lower class go to places like Walmart, and they buy this really, really cheap stuff that they can afford because it's going to last them for a long time. And then in these products, the reason why they're so cheap is because they consist of leftovers and things from other products that they made that they could otherwise just do away with, but they're using them to you know make like canned goods, like using leftovers to make canned goods that they send off to some places like Walmart, where you can get like a can of corn for like 80 cents now, or go to some big like supermarket, like say like Food Lion or Kroger or something, and they sell like their stuff is, I mean, yeah, they still have the same brands, but they have other brands, better brands, like more local brands sometimes. A lot more expensive. The only people that can pay for that are the ones that kind of make that kind of money in their job. So anyway, these lower income people, they buy these products that consist of God knows what, and they take them home and they eat them, and they're like, hey, this is good, because there are a lot of people that don't really like to eat, but there are a lot of people that do like to eat, and they're like, hey, it's cheap. It's an addiction that is obviously, legal, and like, hey, this won't really hurt anything. Before you know it, you're a big person, I mean, I'm not trying to discriminate or sound like mean here. I mean, I'm still a pretty big guy. I used to be a lot bigger. I actually had gastric bypass surgery, so I know what I'm talking about. You know, um, but anyway, though, so they gain all this weight and everything, and then the same government is like, hey, why are people like this? Why are people obese? It's because they're making us this way, I mean, I'm sure there's other thoughts, other ideas, other theories. I'm not even saying I'm right. That's just my theory on the take of the obesity in America problem. You know, leave your thoughts, your comments, whatnot, whatever. Let me know what you think. I'm curious about this. Peace. Stop this damn thing. How the fuck you stopped? Oh, shit.